Hey y'all, welcome back to the Blacksmith Garage. Now, we picked another really hot day to take delivery of our 25 Road Glide. We just had the Screaming Eagle Triple Tree and Screaming Eagle Öhlins front suspension put in. Now, anytime you change suspension, keep in mind that the suspension out of the box will not be tailored to you or your weight. You have to do this for the front and the back. Now, when we switched the rear suspension over to the Öhlins 779 coilovers, we went through adjusting the preload. We have to do the same thing with the front. The front's pretty simple as well, but I didn't see that there was really any content out there to show you how to do it, how easy it was. So we're going to do that here. It takes a 17 millimeter socket, and that's it. Now, what I did is put my bike up on jack stands and just to level it out. I'm not really sure you need to do that, but I did it anyways. So we're going to adjust each side. What you need to do is go out to the install instructions. It has preload turns for your weight. So I'm about 270 pounds with gear on. So I need to do quite a few turns, and they have anywhere from 150 pounds to 300 pounds, I think, on their website. So you need to go out and figure out how many turns you need to do to set your preload, and then watch this video to do it. First thing you're going to notice is that there's a blue nut on each side of the suspension. That is your preload nut. That's the 17 millimeter nut that you are going to be using or adjusting. The inside is for dampening, compression, and rebound. You will not be seeing that in this video. We are just setting the preload. First thing you need to do is adjust this nut all the way down until it stops. Now we're going to head over the other side and do the same thing. Now both are adjusted all the way down to the lowest preload. You need to do this first. That needs to be your starting point. Then you need to look at the chart that provides you the minimum turns for your weight. Mine at 270 with gear is a minimum of 11 turns. So find a marking on the nut and do 11 turns on each side. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's five. There's six. There's seven. There's eight. There's nine. There's 10. And there's 11. Now head over to the other side. There's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's five. There's six. There's seven. There's eight. There's nine. There's 10. There's 11. Both sides are now at 11 minimum turns. You need to turn these to go with the according weight that you are with gear on. So this is all you have to do to adjust your Screamin Eagle front suspension. Y'all, that was it. People get scared about adjusting their preload. Do not be scared to adjust your preload. Worst case scenario, it might be bottoming out that means that you have to add a few turns to it. If you are really stiff on the front suspension, you may want to back that down. Just make sure that it's not bottoming out on you. So you have the ability, the flexibility to change the front suspension with preload, but also dealing with compression and rebound dampening. Try those next, and then you can mess with preload again if you are bottoming out. You should not be bottoming out your front suspension, or your rear suspension for that matter. So make sure that you are adjusting that. Keep in mind that it may change if you add someone on the back or you have a tour pack. Rider weight is the most important, but I gave it an extra turn just in case I'm heavier, or I have a backpack, or I have a bunch of stuff in the bags. Do you need to do that? Probably not. It's mainly about rider weight, but it doesn't hurt anything, and you can always back it off or add more. So thanks again for coming back to the Blacksmith Garage. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. See ya.